Thank you, Hometown Pack. It's great to see a good crowd here tonight. We appreciate you showing up. The campaign trail is long and windy, and it's nice to see a lot of people show up for the event. I'm a 28-year resident of Florida Keys. I lived in Marathon, Key Largo, and lived in Key West for the last 25 years. I just recently ended a 4-year term as your city commissioner, and I was elected by a lot of you good folks here, and I do appreciate that, and it was humbled. Serving on a city commissioner, you learn to listen. You learn there's a lot more to everybody's thoughts. There's two sides to every story, and sometimes there's three. It requires your homework, research, listening, and making a decision at the end of the day that's going to value and be important to everybody. Because the next day you still got to look in the mirror, look at yourself and say, did I make the best decision based on all the facts I have and what the heart was? And I think I did, and I hope you appreciated my service on the commission. You can't run a campaign unless you have the support of your family. My wife Trish, who's a public servant as well, 17-year attorney with the Public Defender's Office, raising a 4-year-old daughter named Taylor that we adopted during the last election. It was a pretty exciting time. And I've never been to more swimming classes, gymnastics, dance, and this weekend I spent to 3 birthday parties, so that keeps me busy. I just sold my business after 17 years, so I understand what it makes to payroll, even what it takes to make a payroll, even in these difficult times. Prior to that, I was a banker. I worked for First Union Bank. I was Monroe County President, manages 3 offices in the bank. First Union Bank is now Wachovia. At that time, we had about $60 million in assets and 3 branches in the Keys and 30 employees. I want to be your supervisor of elections. There's going to be a lot of challenges coming forward in the supervisor's offices. We're all aware there's been a lot of changes coming down, so it's going to take some new energy and some new excitement to make those challenges and go to Tallahassee and make sure that your rights as voters, regardless of what party you're affiliated with and regardless of what party is in charge, so that the voters and the candidates are all going to get their fair share. So I look forward to the long campaign. Thank you for your time. Good night.